The Dallas Mavericks defeated the Toronto Raptors 125-118, and it's finally happening. The Dallas Mavericks are on a 7-game win streak, winning 11 of their last 12, and things are finally starting to come together. And in tonight's game, they were up by as much as 24 points at one point. And even though we only won by 7, where we should have won by 20, we still got the dub. I'll take it as they come. But in this video, we're going to take a look at the box score, see who really stood out, as well as who stood on business. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started with today's video, our last vid got over 400 likes, and I know y'all are probably getting tired of hearing me say it, but I appreciate all the likes. If we can get this video to 400 likes, I'd appreciate it greatly. Seems like that's the bare minimum on this channel, but if you're enjoying all the things that we do here, the live streams, the watch-alongs, and the giveaways, make sure you like this video. Appreciate it greatly. But the Toronto Raptors, they were not a bad team, not as bad as their records say. They have a lot of young talent, a lot of good young players. They're just a few years behind the rest of the league. But the Dallas Mavericks, they made sure to come out with the right energy, winning both the first and second quarter, going up as much as 24 points. Luka Doncic with crazy no-look passes. Kyrie going on a complete heater, dropping 14 points in the first quarter, just letting it fly, hitting mad threes. Klay Thompson looked much better in tonight's game. Everything in that first half looked amazing. The shots were falling. The defense was solid. We were getting to the line quite frequently. Things were looking good. And then the third quarter happened. The Toronto Raptors made a quick adjustment at halftime. Tighter defense, stronger defense, just shooting every shot that they could get. And a lot of those shots were falling. And the Dallas Mavericks, although we got outscored in the third and fourth quarter, I didn't really see too much of an adjustment from Jason Kidd. More so just stay the course, trust the guys out there, pull some guys out, switch up the rotations and the lineups, and they were good to go. Not really a moment in this game where I was wondering what Jason Kidd was doing, as the Dallas Mavericks have really proved this year that they can make their own adjustments on the fly without the need of a timeout from Jason Kidd or another substitution or a different change of the rotation. The Dallas Mavericks got the job done. And although it does feel like we've been beaten down on lesser teams, these are the same exact games we're expected to win, and it's a good thing when we win these games. Unlike that Jazz game where when you lose that, you want to just crash out, right? But let's take a look at the box score, shall we? PJ Washington had 13 points, 1 block, 1 assist, 1 steal, 5 rebounds, was 4 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 6 from 3. Not the best game from PJ, but still 13 points, 5 rebounds. I'll take it in a game where it seems like a lot of people were contributing. We don't really need another standout game from PJ. Save that for Tuesday against Oklahoma City. Derrick Lively had 7 points, 2 blocks, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds. His offensive rebounding game has been amazing. Those 3 were very huge. He was 1 of 3 from the floor, but 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Kyrie Irving killed it tonight. 29 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 6 of 9 from 3, and 9 of 14 from the field, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Kyrie Irving looked amazing. A few games ago, he had a very average to a below average game for his own standards, but I knew that he'd bounce back. Last game against the Wizards, he was fine, and tonight against the Raptors, he was great. And Luka Doncic, ever since Luka came back from his injury, he has been amazing. It's almost like a brand new Luka. He's playing more off ball, playing with the flow of the rest of the team instead of slowing it down. Still getting his ISO plays every now and then as they come to him, but Luka is playing amazing right now, and I'd argue this is more of an MVP level from Luka than what we saw last year. Last year, we saw Luka just throwing up crazy stats every night, and yeah, we were winning a lot of those games, but now we're seeing a Luka that can play well within the team instead of forcing the team to play with him. And tonight, we definitely saw that. Luka Doncic had 30 points, 4 steals, 11 assists, 13 rebounds. Was 6 of 13 from the floor. 6 of 13 from 3, and 9 of 20 from the floor, being 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Had an amazing game. And Klay Thompson as well, bouncing back from his injury in the first few games. Didn't really look that great, but tonight, he definitely brought it. Had 20 points, 1 steal, 5 rebounds, was 3 of 9 from 3, and 8 of 16 from the field. And honestly, Klay Thompson shooting those middies and those, just anything outside of a three-point shot, I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, he can shoot the 3 ball very well. He's Klay Thompson. But getting those mid-ranges, stepping inside just a few feet to get a better shot, a closer shot, pays dividends. Klay Thompson is very good at the mid-range. And in the last few games, we saw that he was on a minutes restriction of only 20 minutes. Today, he played 25, and I loved it. Off the bench, Omax. Omax had a very interesting 10 minutes off the bench. He had 5 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. He was high flying. He was everywhere. He reminded me of Josh Green. The hustle was insane. Typically, when you watch the Dallas Mavericks, you can see everybody play their role, whether it be Kyrie bring the ball down, where Luka plays off ball, or Luka brings the ball down. Kyrie plays off ball. Kyrie's setting up a shot for himself. Clay's sitting in a corner. You can see guys knowing their role, and they play it very well. But with Omax, I was kind of wondering, what is your role? What are you being asked to do? Because he's flying around getting rebounds. He made a 3 tonight. He got to the free throw line. He got a steal. He got a block. He got an assist. He got rebounds. He was everywhere. Not too sure what the whole idea is of how we're going to utilize Omax, but if what I saw tonight was any indication of how we're going to use him moving forward, then go right ahead. Be the energy guy. Be the little spark plug off the bench. The Josh Green that we had last year, who was just a hustle man. And I loved it. The first play looked kind of ugly for him, but the rest of the game was great. Dwight Powell had 3 minutes of action and got 1 rebound. Daniel Gafford in 21 minutes had 10 points, 3 blocks, 1 steal, and 6 rebounds. Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench had 11 points, 2 rebounds. And Quentin Grimes in 17 minutes had 0 points, but he had 1 assist and 2 rebounds. And I'm not too upset with Quentin Grimes. We knew that when Clay came back, his role would be a little bit more diminished. And he only took 2 shots, so I'm not upset that he didn't have more points. He only took 2 shots. He was doing a lot of other stuff. He was a +6, the best off the bench, so obviously he was doing something good. The Dallas Mavericks are now 16-8. We are solidified in that 2nd seed in the West. And on Tuesday, we have our NBA Cup game. We have no other games between now and then. So the team will have a nice little 2 days of break as they come back to Dallas from Toronto, only to go back to Oklahoma City for the Cup game on Tuesday. But just to look over a few of things real quick, like I said, the Dallas Mavericks are now the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. They've now won 7 consecutive games and have won 11 of their last 12. The Dallas Mavericks are on a roll. We're doing everything right. We're playing the right brand of basketball. The defense is amazing. The offense is settling in. Our 3-point shot has greatly improved as a team as we're taking better shots and we're making better shots. But in relation to tonight's game, only one player can really stand on business, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, it was pretty tough for me to decide who was it that stood on business. But I'm going to have to give it to Kyrie Irving, who had an amazing bounce-back game after a few games ago. He had 29 points, looked amazing, was killing it in the first quarter. Kyrie Irving did his thing, but I got to give props to Luka. I got to give props to Clay as well. Our little 3-headed demon of those 3 had an amazing night tonight, combined for like 79 points. They looked amazing. But to continue with just a few more things, Luka Doncic passed Wilt Chamberlain and James Harden for the 7th most triple-doubles in NBA history after recording 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists. Doncic has 47 games with a 30-point triple-double. He's 1 from tying Russell Westbrook for the 2nd most ever, and I believe that he can get it this season. I know that with this team, as currently constructed, with all the talent and all the help that Luka now has, the triple-doubles, as much as the 30-point triple-doubles, are going to be far and few and very rare, as we have guys for rebounds. We have guys who can assist, like Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench, except for tonight. In other games, we've seen Spencer just go crazy with assists off the bench. We have a very complete team to where Luka doesn't have to do everything. But I love to see him get more triple-doubles and pass Russell Westbrook and just keep passing more people. Get the accolades, young fella. And the last thing that we're going to look at right here is that the Mavs have won 7 straight games after beating the Toronto Raptors, 125-118. The 7-game win streak ties for the longest streak the team had last season and the longest since the 2010-2011 championship season. It is currently the longest active win streak in the NBA, and I'm loving it. The only thing that could make this even better is if the Dallas Mavericks can defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder in Oklahoma on Tuesday for the first round of the NBA Cup. And we will be going live for that game, so I hope you guys are there. It's going to be a big-time game. PJ Washington always plays great in Oklahoma. Hopefully he has another killer game on Tuesday. Hopefully Najee Marshall is back. He was out today with respiratory illness. However, they did say that he's looking closer to his return. So let's just hope and pray that he does come back for Tuesday. We'll need a full team effort. But let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think Kyrie also stood on business? Do you think it was more so Clay, more so Luka, maybe Dwight Powell? Let me know in the comment section down below. We can have a conversation about it. But that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you for making this far to the video. Make sure you check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. Consider becoming a channel member. We are doing a giveaway every single month on this channel. The only way to enter our giveaways is to become a channel member of any tier. But till next time, y'all take care. Drink water. Peace.